I'm Andy Boyd at the University of Houston, where we're interested in the way inventive minds work.
A transcript of this Engines of Our Ingenuity episode, number 2711, is online at uh.edu/engines. Additional episodes are available by podcast.
Thursday morning, 8:50 a.m., and it's now time to talk to Zack Pettijohn from the San Juan College Building Trades Program about some of the houses that he and his students have built and how they're going to get rid of them here in the next few weeks. Zack, good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning, Scott. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You bet. Good to have you back on the program. We talk every so often when you give enough houses to, I guess, basically sell to the public, right? Which is what the college does with the things that you build with your program.
Absolutely. We are currently ready to sell 2 homes that our students have built over the last 2 school years, and we're very excited to have this opportunity to show those homes off to the public and to have them become a home for someone.
Right, right. And this is what the college has done for years and years and years. This program, it's not anything new, right? You always do these home sales to the public, right?
Absolutely, nothing new. We in just current times, this is the house that you see right now is project number 37. So you could think of that in terms of years, so 37 years, and then there were quite a number of years when they didn't count them. So there are quite a few homes in San Juan County and the greater San Juan County northeast region of New Mexico that have been built from San Juan College.
Very cool. I imagine we'd be surprised to drive around town and if they all had a sign out in front of them to see how many houses and buildings there are out in the community, right, from this program.
That would be a very interesting adventure.
Very cool. And so you're having an open house coming up where folks can come and actually see these homes and tour them and look at them and I guess kick the tires, as you would say, and just check them out, right?
Absolutely, yes. So we are hosting an open house here at San Juan College in our building yard. That open house will be on October 9th, and it will be open from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. So the coordinator, Chad Triplett, and I will be there, and we'll have the doors open, and we will welcome all of the community to come see. Even if you're not in the market for a home, we'd love for you to come see what our students are doing. It is a pretty neat thing that they come in and they're learning these skills and they're building a home that is fully inspected and ready to be lived in.
There you go. And your students learn every single bit of the home construction process, don't they? I mean, they're literally building these from the ground up.
Yes, sir. Yep. So right now, as we speak, in the beginning of this fall semester, there is nothing there, and then come May, just before graduation, there is a home that is present, and our students go through that entire process. They're working on everything from the ground up.
Very good. And so these 2 houses that you're going to be selling, talk to me a little bit about them. We're showing the picture of one, but you told me the other one is pretty similar.
Absolutely. So each of these homes are a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home.
Okay.
They are 20 feet wide, 50 feet long. They have 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. We have finished flooring in them. The plumbing is ready to go. Sinks and toilets, faucets, light switches, lights, fans, all of that is ready to go. They're essentially ready to be put on a foundation and hooked up to city utilities, and
you're good to go.
And you're good to go.
There you are. And so that's the whole idea. And so again, we're showing some of the pictures of the interior of these homes. And so again, your students have learned everything from construction and drywall to tile and plumbing and electrical. And
we do hire out the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. That's okay.
Okay, all right.
So those are licensed trades in New Mexico, and therefore, in order to stay within the guidelines.
Thank you for correcting me.
We do hire those, but yes, they install all of the flooring, they install the drywall, they are putting down the tile, they're painting all the walls, they're installing the trim and hanging the doors. We do not build the cabinets, we install the cabinets.
Right, in the kitchens, we're seeing the picture there now.
Absolutely, and so we really mimic our program based after what they will see in on a job site.
Right.
In today's market.
And that's the point, right? Because you're training these students to go out and get jobs in the industry. And so when they hit the ground after graduation, they know how to install a cabinet. They know how to put in some tile or whatever, the drywall, whatever it is, right?
Absolutely. And that's, for us, that's the most exciting part, is a student comes back and says, hey, I've been working here and I'm working on this remodel of a historic home on 3rd Avenue in Durango, or I'm building high-end homes in Flagstaff, Arizona. So for us, to prepare them to not only get a job, but to keep a job and then to rise up in the ranks of that particular company.
Very cool. And it seems to me that even during this whole crazy 18 months that we've all just been through with the pandemic, there really wasn't a big downturn in construction. I mean, that was one of the things that kept going through all this, right? I mean, your students have some good job security, I would think, with the skills that they're learning.
Absolutely, you're correct, Scott. It has not slowed down. Building is just as busy as ever, and so for our students, I think that the idea of becoming a carpentry professional at this point is a great idea. That they can move anywhere they would like in the country or the world, for that matter, and it is just very, very busy out there.
Right. Good to know. And so take me through kind of the process. Now, this is a kind of a college process, right? So the open house is coming up in October, and then there'll be a bid process, right? And that's kind of how, if folks are interested, what they'll need to follow those rules, I guess, right?
Absolutely. So we do have an online bid. The college, San Juan College, utilizes an interface called Biddingo, Biddingo, and that is that's our medium for auctioning off these homes. It is a silent bid auction. The bid will open on September 29th, so before our open house.
Okay.
And therefore, anyone interested can go to biddingo.com/SJC to not only register as an account as a user for Biddingo, but also gain all of the information and understand all of the specs and the rules and regulations to purchasing one of these homes. They can also bid, follow the instructions to bid on any of those homes during that process.
Very cool. And as you mentioned, these houses are kind of ready to go. Obviously, they need to be transported to your lot and your foundation, and then of course connected to utilities wherever you are, if you're in the county, the city, whatever the jurisdiction is where you're moving this to.
Absolutely. So they are ready to go, and we very carefully think ahead about where these might go. They may go in the county, they may go in the city. So there are certain appliances that we do not include in case someone maybe is going to use natural gas or someone's going to use propane.
Right.
And that's on October 9th from 8 to 2, our open house. That's the day that we would love for people to come in and speak with us and gain all of the information they need in order to make a bid, or again, just see what it is that our students are doing.
Right. And so it's these two houses, and that's what's going to be auctioned off, if you will, with this bid process. But you sometimes build smaller structures as well, don't you, from time to time, like maybe a cabin type of a structure or things along that line?
In years past, we've built just about everything. We've built very, very large homes up to over 2,000 square feet, and we've built some tiny home structures. There's one that's up at Nappy. There's one that's now a little coffee shop in the town of in Farmington. Sorry.
Cool. Okay.
And so we're always experimenting with. For us, our number one goal is to enable our students to have as much experience as possible. So according to our numbers, what is it that we can build this year that's going to give them as much experience?
Gotcha. Well, the skills are the same, whether you're building a 2,000 square foot house or a 500 square foot small house, right?
Absolutely. The skills are exactly the same.
Right. So you've got two 3-bedroom, 2-bath houses that are going up this time.
Yes, sir.
So go ahead.
Two of those homes, and they are, like Scott said, they're ready to go. So we are auctioning 2 of those homes off, and that bid starts toward the end of September on the 29th, and
Right.
then you'll have about a month to get everything in line and make sure. And we're happy to help you along the way. We will be happy to meet with people on October 9th, and any help that we can give you in that process, we're more than happy to do.
Terrific. So the open house is coming up in October. Now, what if somebody had something come up and they couldn't make it to the open house, but they still want to come and check these out? Can they call you maybe to get an appointment to come and see these homes even during the opening days of the bidding?
Yes, sir, absolutely. So anytime within the opening bid and the closing bid, so September 29th is when it opens, and the bid will close October 22nd.
Okay.
They are more than welcome to give me a call, Zack Pettijohn, and my phone number here at the college is 566-3336.
Okay. And you can make arrangements to show them
I
what
am
they
more
look
than
and
happy.
see.
We teach 5 days a week, and we're here, and I can happily make an appointment and show any of those houses if someone will be gone on October 9th.
Very cool. One final question for you, Zach. Who picks the colors of these houses and the kitchen colors and things like that? Do you guys have a contest, or how does that work?
You know, I am the one in our program with the art degree, and
Well, there you go.
so therefore it's always me. So if you love the colors, I chose them.
It's Zach.
If you're not a fan, I don't know who did it.
It was Chad?
Yeah, it was Chad maybe.
Okay.
Chad maybe chose those.
There you go. All right. Well, they look great. I think they look great.
Well, thank you, Scott. I
It works.
appreciate
And the
that.
houses always look great, too, by the way. And so we encourage folks to check them out if it's something that you've always thought of. And I would assume maybe these could be an off-grid, maybe
Anything's
structure,
possible.
too, right?
Anything's
with
possible.
with the right connections
Absolutely.
and equipment, right? So
Absolutely.
just throwing that out there, everybody. All right. Zach, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome. That's Zack Pettijohn from the Building Trades Department here at San Juan College, my guest on KSJE.